I hope that wasn't for the injury. My question is for the Premier. Not only was this the hottest summer on record, Premier, but it was Dalton McGuinty's sneakiest summer on record. You are the first leader to use one greedy tax grab as cover for another greedy tax grab when you tried to sneak in eco-taxes on 9,000 new products the same day as the HST came into effect. When you got caught in the eco-tax fiasco, you just shrugged and said you were still learning. Did you mean you're learning Ontario families don't have an infinite ability to pay, or learning how to sneak tax grabs past them?
It's his first time up.
Speaker, and I'm delighted to rise to answer the question as the Minister of the Environment. I say to my colleague opposite, and I've had an opportunity to talk to my constituents, and they tell me increasingly that they want to ensure that hazardous materials in their house never get into the landfill. That is our objective, and I think we should all agree to that it is so important that we keep hazardous materials out of our landfills. What the consumers have told us is they want to have a program that's easy to understand, so they can do the right thing. But, Mr. Speaker, I'm convinced as the Minister of the Environment that people do want to do the right thing. That's why we're in the midst of a review, and I can assure the member opposite that I'll be sharing with the House the fruits of that review after I speak to my colleagues about it. But we will ensure that hazardous material stays out of our landfill, and I would hope that you would join us in agreeing that that is the most important consideration.
Deja vu from that minister, if ever there was one. Cabinet documents and leaks reveal that Dalton McGuinty has been working at being sneaky for some time. One leak revealed that it was Dalton McGuinty, not the hapless Minister Gerritsen, who was pushing eco-taxes over the objections of the Cabinet. Cabinet records reveal that Dalton McGuinty tried to slip secret G20 law through the same meeting where everyone was preoccupied with regulatory changes for the greedy HST tax grab. Soon, Dalton McGuinty was on a roll, with the Ombudsman revealing that LINZ holds secret illegal meetings and the OPP revealing how busy they were raiding ministries and agencies. Why is Dalton McGuinty so intent on tax grabs and experiments with tax dollars that he'd rather sneak them in than explain them to the hard-working Ontario families that have to pay for them?
Stop clock for a second, please. Order. I allowed on a number of occasions language that should be unparliamentary, and I would just ask the honourable member to withdraw the word that he used, and I will not be allowing it to be used in the future. No, please stand.
Withdraw.
Minister.
Mr. Speaker, this government will never stop protecting our environment.
The member from Lanark. Thank you.
You're on a roll. And Mr. Speaker, for greater emphasis, this government will never stop protecting our environment for our children and our grandchildren. I can't think of anything that our parents are more concerned about is to ensure that we have a safe environment. We want to leave a safer environment. At our ministry, we protect the air, the land, and our water each and every day. And we will continue to build on a strong legacy. We inherited a system where clean water wasn't important, where clean air wasn't important, and where people were dumping things in the landfills that should never have been there. And we are going to continue to do our work and make sure that we are protecting the environment for our children and our grandchildren. Surely, to God, all of us should be able to agree on that.
Good question, the member from Trinity Spadina.
Minister of Education. Minister.